Now to Sacramento's downtown Rebound.
CBS 13's Steve Large is live showing us what's working and what's not in a city, Steve, that relied on a state workforce that's no longer showing up.
Right, so post-COVID, this has become a government downtown with only half its government workers. So something has to change.
They are images of emptiness.
I have no illusions.
And the sounds of silence.
Our downtown faces big challenges right now.
Unused office space.
We need to find another way. We need to capture our own destiny.
Post-pandemic telework taking a toll on downtown Sacramento.
We don't have to beg the state workers or the city workers to come back.
At the State of the Downtown, the mayor announcing an idea to convince some to return.
Let's use billboards, social media, television to say, look at what you are missing out on. It's never going back, at least not the way that it was.
I asked Mayor Darrell Steinberg about the dramatic drop in downtown Sacramento state workers. Post-pandemic, half of all state workers are now eligible to work from home.
Are you able to say to the governor, come on, let's get these state workers back into the offices?
I have had the conversations with the governor and his team, but it's not so easy. There's collective bargaining agreements.
It's a changing view. Now the goal is more than getting people to come back to their downtown desks. It's getting people to see this place in a whole new way.
For downtown Sacramento to succeed, it needs to become a destination.
This downtown will be hard to reimagine if we're soft about it.
Barry Broom is CEO of the Greater Sacramento Economic Council. He's critical of any effort to bring back state workers.
What are we doing walking around with so little confidence in our community that we're going to beg part-time government employees to come back town part-time?
And the mayor says it's not begging.
It's begging, and we shouldn't even do it. And it's beneath us.
A recent survey using cell phone data analysis showed Sacramento's downtown is 75% back to its pre-pandemic population pattern numbers. In a downtown recovery rating, Sacramento came in 17th in the U.S., with Salt Lake City first, New York City 18th, San Francisco last.
We should be thinking about music and entertainment and starting a new class of entertainment in our downtown.
The city is beginning to transform its downtown away from office space towards homes and entertainment. The mayor announced the state is turning 3 massive buildings on Capitol Mall into affordable housing. Downtown business owner Tony Christ is ready for what's next.
Let's do it, let's do it.
The hospitality entrepreneur and partner at Solomon's Bagels is all in for the new post-pandemic edition of downtown. He's planning on expanding his brand to include downtown festivals and farmers markets.
They're saying hey, what does the city need and how do we put it through our lens, Sacramento's lens?
A new era and an end to embracing office space.
Here's what won't work. Getting the government to give us the remote working model back. We should oppose that.
It is changing, but what's happened is the pandemic has accelerated the change.
Now the beginning of a to-be-determined Sacramento downtown.
So we know that the state workforce is not going to be coming back to its pre-pandemic numbers, but we have learned that the hotel occupancy downtown has already returned to pre-pandemic numbers. So that is a good note there. And of course, we have heard and seen that the King's success this year has really brought more sales to the downtown area as well so far.